Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss how we can write a dynamic SQL query which can be used in order to delete some data from the file. If you remember, in our previous session, we discussed about the prepare and execute statement where we were using that statement in order to insert some data, right? In the same manner, we will use prepare and execute statement again, but this time we will use it for the deletion purpose. Okay, so overall we are going to see one example where we will use the prepare and execute statement in order to build a dynamic SQL query that we can use to perform data deletion. So before we discuss this process, let me show you one table first with their data so that we can easily understand the requirement. And let me log in first. Okay, uh, let me use the same session here, SQL, and here I will run one query in order to show you the data. So my query is select star from Sharmit1, which is my library name, slash my table name is students. So here you can see we have some data, student ID and student name. Now let's say I want to delete some of the student ID from this program, from this table, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to delete first. It is totally depend on the requirement. So I want to prepare something dynamic so that whenever there is a need to delete 600 ID, I can provide 600. Whenever there is a need to delete 55, I can provide 55. Okay, so nothing is we don't expect anything hard coded here, right? So for that, what we will do, we will write one dynamic SQL query or program. So let's see how we are using it. So first of all, as we are saying that we are going to make it dynamic, so that's why I'm taking one parameter as input, which is p underscore student ID, where p underscore is representing parameter of character 5. So this is the input parameter which I'm receiving from this statement to program. Once this parameter is received, then we will later use it for building the dynamic SQL query. After declaring this PI, this is a way to declare, like this is the way to receive the parameter in free format. Okay, maybe in fixed format you are using the star entry parameter, right? But here we have this option. Simply just define the PI portion and mention all the parameter which you want to receive. For now, like we just want to receive only one parameter, so I just mentioned it here. After that, we are doing constant declaration. So to declare constant, we are using dclc sql state underscore valid 5 times 0, and this constant we will use to verify the query whether it is executed properly or not. Below to this, I have declared one variable. My variable name is sqlstmt of type character length 100. So this variable we will use to prepare the string. If you remember in previous session also we prepared one variable in order to build the string. Then that string we will use later to prepare a statement. So this is the variable where we will build the string. Afterwards, we are setting the commit option to star none. This is the option that we always keep in our SQLRPGLE program. And below to this, we are using this string SQLSTMT, where I'm preparing the string delete from students, where student ID is question mark. Now this question mark is working as a you can say placeholder. Okay, so whenever we are using this string after preparing statement, then we will provide some value which will be replaced with this placeholder. So one thing, make sure that whenever you are writing query, it should be correct form in correct format, otherwise it will give error. Let's say if you skip this space, then it will give error. Okay, so make sure that whatever you are writing here, it should be valid. Now question is how we can verify that. So one best trick is that just simply copy your query after you have done, and then simply go to your STRSQL screen. Let me show you STRSQL and paste it here, and just replace this question mark with value. because this is the only change we are doing here. So just make it 55 and hit enter. You can see one row has been deleted. It means this query is working fine because 55 is deleted. Now we will delete the record 40 but through program, not through the query. Okay, so let's continue from program. So here I'm just declaring the SQL state underscore valid. Then I have declared one variable SQL stmt of character. So we have discussed till line number 30. Okay, so this query is ready, means this string is ready. Then we are preparing the string, a statement from the string. So for that you just need to write exec SQL prepare stmt from SQL stmt string. Okay, so it will prepare the statement. Once statement is prepared, then we will execute it. So to execute the statement, you just need to write exec SQL, then write execute statement using, and this is the host variable. So whatever the value you are providing here as a host variable will be replaced with your question mark or placeholder. Okay, so that's how it is working as dynamic, because the parameter we are receiving from the user itself, and as per the parameter, as per the value provided to this program, we are deleting it. Okay, after this statement is executed, we are just checking for SQL state for the basic validation. So I'm checking here, if SQL state is equal to SQL state underscore valid, it means data has been deleted or the query is executed successfully. So I'm just printing one message, data deleted. In else condition, I'm just displaying error with the message SQL state. Okay, so what it will do, it will just show the SQL state, whatever the SQL state we are retrieving. If there is any issue, okay, then simply end if and INLR on. Now you can also optimize this code, like you can also provide one more validation, like for 2000 SQL state 2000, because if there is no matching record in the file, then it will return SQL state 2000. But for now I'm just considering it, just doing it in a generic way. I just keep it else block. So apart from this, whatever condition, even no record found will be considered as array, but you can make it as else if condition and just double check the values, or just provide the specific error. Let's say if I want to show that record does not exist, so you can provide else if condition and just populate the message there. But for time being, I'm just going through the generic messages. After that, yeah, we are good to compile this program and call this. If you call it directly, it will give error because we are not providing any parameter, right? And we have declared parameter inside the program. So for that, you just need to take F4, provide your parameter. Let me check the value first because we are not sure what all record we have in the table. SQL. Let me run the students table. Yeah, so we have 40. So let's delete the 40th record. Student ID 40. Calling again. Here I will write 40 and hitting enter. If I press F10 again, you can see data deleted. Let's verify the same. So here I will again run SQL in order to check the query. So you can see 40 has been deleted from the file. So this is how dynamic SQL program works. You just need to write one query which we have created on the basis of the parameter that we are receiving from the program. So there is nothing hard coded. We are just taking value directly by the user, and accordingly we are providing the results. We are just performing the deletion operation. Same thing you can also do, you can also complete by designing the screen. From screen you can take the values and then accordingly you can proceed further. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this session. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.